Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. So, Elias, now you're going to help us with explaining the journey you have had before arriving here in Copenhagen. And I'm most definitely going to need some help, not only with pronouncing some of the names correctly, but you were born in Saint-Denis?
Saint-Denis.
Saint-Denis?
Yes.
And me, who thought it was a city just outside Paris,
It's not.
I need to go back to school. Tell me, it's actually an island which is French, but
Yes, exactly.
not close to French.
In France, we call that les dom-tom. So it's I think it's 3 or 4. I don't even remember, but me, I know 3 of them for sure. It's called Martinique, Guadeloupe, and Île de la Réunion. And the one where I born, it's l'Île de la Réunion. And the city is Saint-Denis also. So we have both Saint-Denis.
So there's also a city outside Paris called that.
Exactly.
Okay, so I was not totally
and you need
wrong.
to. It's not outside Paris. It's outside of the country. So you need to.
I need to go back to school.
Check on the map, and it's close to Madagascar. If people want some help, it's a small island close to Madagascar.
Maybe can you show us on your phone?
Yes.
So you maybe just show to Andreas here.
So it's this, and I will show you on the map. Actually, it's here. Yes.
And how much you remember from that time, because you were like what, 2, 3 years old when you?
I think I go out at 2 years old. I need to ask my parents because I don't even remember. But I was probably a small baby.
Yeah. And then your parents left for Lyon.
Yes.
And you were raised there.
Yes, exactly. In Lyon. First I was in Villefontaine first, and then after we moved to Vénissieux, Saint-Priest, and is a city in Lyon, small city around, not inside the city, but is around.
Yeah. And your mother is Tunisian and your father is Algerian.
Yes, but they both born in France also. Huh?
Okay.
So maybe then people will understand better. My parents also they are French. They are French.
Yes.
I born in French. It's my grandmother, my grandfather who born in Tunisia. For example, for the side of my mom is my grandmother and my grandfather who born in Tunisia, and the same with my father in Algeria. But my mom born in France and my dad born in France. That's why I born also in France.
It makes sense.
That's why I am French. That's why I also don't speak Arabic, because I grew up in France. So yeah, that's why. And if I have also the Tunisian passport, it's because I can get it because my mom have the Tunisian passport, because their parents they are Tunisian. So that's why I get the chance also to be a Tunisian. But I have family also there, and every summer I was going there to visit my family, to visit my uncle, my cousins and everything. And it's also a very good place to enjoy the holidays.
So you have a lot of love for Tunisia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Tell me a bit about this. How you were? You spent time in Lyon, and then you left for the academy in Saint-Etienne.
Yes.
And how was that? How old were you, and how did that?
I was young. I was I think 7 years old when I start to 6 or 7 years old when I start to play football. In Saint-Priest is one of the better club, but yeah, I could easily say one of the better club, amateur, not professional. I mean, who has actually formed a lot of good players. I can say Nabil Fekir, who now is playing in Sevilla. He won the World Cup with the France. Lot of players. So yes, I played there, and at 12 years old, I get some opportunity, and I choose to move in Saint-Étienne. It was not the only club who wanted me in that time, but I chose Saint-Étienne also because it was close to my house. So yes, and it's also a big club with a big story in France. So we need to respect that.
Saint-Étienne, I know. Yeah.
But actually, when we come from Lyon, it's not the best. It's not the best thing to play for Saint-Étienne, huh? Because it's a big derby. Huh? It's like FCK Brøndby, I would say.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not the best thing to do.
So it was a difficult decision?
Yeah, actually, it was difficult.
What did your family say?
Nothing, because I think it was the good thing for me to get away of my family, because in that time it was also not everything was not perfect in my life, in my private life with my parents. So I think it was also a good decision for me to get away a little bit of my house and all these things.
Yeah. And how did that work? You were at the academy playing and training, sleeping there, and then maybe spending some time in the weekends with your family, or how was that?
Yes, exactly. It was exactly like that. All the week I was there in the academy, going to the school with the other guys, and we go to the school. We come back from the school. We go directly to the training, and then we go eat and we go shower, and upstairs was just our rooms. So we split the rooms for two people together, and yeah, all the week was like this. And because, like I said before, Saint-Étienne is close to Lyon, and in that age we play only in our region. So the weekend I was playing a lot of times in place where it was close to my house. So after the game I could easily stay with my parents, and then they just need to bring me back the Sunday at night to start again the new week.
And what did this period mean to you? I think that was when you were brought up as a footballer. How was that?
It was actually it was a good period. Huh? It was a good period. I liked it. I enjoy it a lot. Sometimes I think about it, and I always have good memories. But also some things. If I can go back in my life, I will do something else different. You know.
What?
Nah, you know, when you are young, sometimes you're stupid and you are not. You don't know what we want, and we don't know the chance also we have, you know. And it's when we lose it, then you understand the chance you had before. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, and yes, and that's happened also to me, because sometimes in the life when you get the things too easily, because I will say I get this opportunity easily. I was playing in my street and people come, and sometimes when you play good and every people tell you are the best, then you think you are always right, and you don't listen to the people. If people say, if 100 people say to you, you are in the wrong way, you say no, it's you guys, you are in the wrong way. So I was this kind of young children, so it was not that easy. So I did a lot of mistakes also, but yeah, it happened, and it's part of my life, and right now it is what it is.
Can you be a little more concrete about some of the things that you've done that you've learned from?
No, it's to be more patient. You know, sometimes if the things they are not coming fast like I want, I just need to be more patient. For example, is like now. Okay, I think I have a good season, and but I know I could do better, and I need to do better, and I want to do better. And sometimes I get frustrated because I don't succeed because I want, and it's all about the controlling his emotion. You understand? And that's the things it's difficult for me. So I work on it, but right now I know I will look at also the fans, and maybe they will think he needs to do even more. But I'm working on it, and yeah, I think I'm in the good way to control all my emotion and to don't have a bad reaction or baby reaction.
So you could maybe say you still are, but maybe when you were younger, you were a player with your emotions maybe getting a bit too far out.
Yeah, exactly. I remember. I miss. We were doing a final with my club in Saint-Priest, and I miss a penalty, or I miss a big chance. I don't remember. And then the game we were playing, and I was crying, and I said to the coach, change me. And then he said, no, you stay. I just go straight to the not the bench because we were young, but I will call it the bench, and I just sit, and my teammates, they was coming, hey, play, and me, I was no, like this. So yeah, it was all this kind of thing. It was difficult also to the people because they don't know how to manage with me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you had to learn yourself, but maybe also the people around you had to learn a little bit more about who you were and how your emotions affected you.
You know, right now in football, you cannot. The coach, you have 27, 25, or even when we are young, you have maybe 20 players. You cannot take care of only one player, so you need to learn from yourself. So I didn't say the problem. The problem was me, and I know it, so that's why I'm working. But it's always better when you know something, because that means you are in the good way to progress and to be a better person.
Yeah. So after Saint-Etienne, you moved to Portugal. How did that happen, and how old were you, and why?
Why? For all these things I told you before, because after is the club is a big club. The manager, the director, they always say to me like, you have talent, but you need to be more passionate. You need to control more your emotion and everything. And I remember one day I knocked in the door of the director, and I just say to him, please let me go. I want to go, and you can see I'm not happy here. And then after because I was in contract with them, so it's not that easily. So we try to find a solution, and they let me go with no problem. And after I choose to go in another country because in my private life it was not also perfect, everything perfect. So that didn't give me the help I was need in that period. And also because all the other clubs, they was knowing like, yeah, okay, he's a good player, you have talent, but it's difficult Yeah, he's difficult to manage him. So, and right now they don't like this. Now we just have to follow the rules, and he's like this. So I need to go in another country, and I choose also Portugal because with my style of playing, I think it was a good country to show my talent and start from zero.
How old were you then?
I was 17, sorry, 17. 17, came in I think the 5th biggest club in Portugal, because there in Portugal they have 3 big clubs, so Benfica, Porto, Sporting, and Braga, who now is doing really well, and the 5th biggest club is Guimarães, Vitória Sport Club. Mm. So yeah, I moved there and I did 4 years, and yeah, they didn't give me the chance I was expected.
You went on loan to some other clubs?
Yes, I go to Estoril. First, I start with the second team. Did a great year, and in that year, the first team moved to the best division there, so to the first league. And then, so when I finished the season with the B team, we were in the best division, and the coach he said he was thinking I was not ready for the first division because I was coming from the B team. Mm. So I go on loan to Trofense, and I did in the second best division in Portugal, and I did a great year. And yeah, then I come back, and after I get the chance to move to Viborg.
Then you loaned out twice when you were in Guimarães. And how old were you? One time?
Right, yes, only one time.
Okay. I have also another club called Trofense.
Yes, I finished my contract with Guimarães, 4 years. Then I signed another contract, a new contract, like with Estoril, and I for the second team. And the next year, when they go to the best division, that year I was on loan in a team who is called Trofense, is in the second division in Portugal. And I go there, I did a great year. And then when I come back after, I see they don't give me the chance again to play in the best division. I say it was my 6th or 7th year in Portugal, and then I say no, now I need to move, and then I get the opportunity to come to Viborg, and I just go straight, and yes, that's it.
And how did the opportunity with the Viborg come up? Agent knowing scouts, or how was that set up?
But I was coming from a really good season in the second team, so I have a lot of good clubs in Portugal who wanted me, but the director in that time, he just say he don't want to sell me in Portuguese clubs. So okay, so we talk with my agent, and he say we will work on it, and then he give me that opportunity with Viborg. And yes, at the beginning I was a little bit I didn't know. Like I also have the feeling my career was going always down. Do you understand what I mean? Like because I was not knowing here the Superliga. I didn't know it. To be honest, I didn't know anything before about Denmark or Danish football and everything. So I get the feeling like my career was going always down, and I say, I don't know. Then I say, okay, let's go, and we see what happened. I have nothing to lose. 22, 23 years old. I'm not playing in the good club. Let's see.
And I imagine you're pleased with it now.
I cannot complain.
Yeah.
Now I cannot complain.
And now you're in Copenhagen. How is that?
Yes, I enjoy it a lot. It's a really good club. It's a really good city. It's a really good. I mean, everything is everything is good. We have all the condition to progress, to be a better footballer, better person also, and yeah, I'm really happy.
All right, let's. You already spoke a little bit about this, but you were born in France, but you have the Tunisian passport through your mother and
Exactly.
grandmother and so on. But what about your family? What does it look like? You have parents, siblings?
Yes, from my parents, I'm the only one, because my parents get divorced when I was 8 years old. So they get divorced, and they both married again.
Yes.
As we say. So I have one sister with my mom, and one sister and one brother with my dad. So yes, that's it. And I every day I call them, FaceTime, everything. It's family. It's for me. It's a very important, because I leave my family early in my life. So I always miss. I will have the feeling I miss something in my life. So I'm really close with my family, and they are everything for me, and they are really important. They mean a lot.
Yeah, and how is that when now you spend time in Portugal and now you're in Denmark, and they are some of them in Tunisia, but some of them in France. How is that? Is it FaceTime, WhatsApp, or whatever possible?
My parents, they live in France, so my base is in France. Okay, so for example, if I have 3-4 days off, I will straight go to Lyon to visit my parents, because I grew up there. I have my parents, most of my family, and my friends. And Portugal, it was just because of the football. It is what it is, but of course now I have some good friends in Portugal. If I can visit them, I will go. But France and Tunisia, because Tunisia I also have some of my family. So yes.
And if you should describe your childhood and how you were brought up, how was that? How was a day for Elias in Lyon?
Yeah, actually, I had a really good child job, because I was always playing football in the street with my friends and doing a lot of good things, play football or just enjoying in the street. And of course, some difficult moments also with my parents' divorce, but that's the life. And yes, but in general, I have a really good.
Yeah. What was the most important for you when you were living in Lyon?
In that time, it was to be stable with my family and play football. It was the only thing, and even now it's the only thing if I have this, I'm happy. If I'm stable with my family and everything is okay, and I play football, I don't ask for more. I'm really happy.
Now you hopefully, I imagine you settled in Copenhagen as a city. But how is that, and how and what are you spending your time on when you're not out here in the training ground?
Lot of things. I like also to relax. Huh? So sometimes, most of the time, I'm at home. I relax. I have some family who visit me also sometimes. So it's very important. So yes. Otherwise, I go for some restaurant, or I love to do some shopping also in the center city. So yeah.
Have you found a favorite spot?
Yes. Parking.
Parking? Okay. That's a good question. But if you're not playing football, have you found a perfect spot then? A good restaurant or something like that?
Yes, actually, I like to eat some sushi. Yeah, some sushi. Or I have one friend who is living in Norbro, so sometimes I go also there. There is some restaurant, more like a Tunisian, Moroccan restaurant and this kind of thing. So if I have some days off, and sometimes I go also there.
Perfect. All right. So now we should talk about your. What do you dream about? What's your dream when? Now you said if you have football and a stable family life, then you're pleased. But if you could look forward and let's say in 20 years, I'm not sure you'll be playing football anymore then. But if you could dream about, how would your life be looking like?
Like if we talk about dream, of course I dream. Like I want to play in the biggest club in the world. That's my dream. Yeah. To be a good top player in the world. To win some trophy in the big leagues. Why not the Champions League and trophy with my national team and all this. That's I dream. Yeah.
I've noticed when you go out for a warm-up, you have a look around the stadium, you see the ball, it's all smiles, and tell me about that feeling you get when this.
First of all, it's I love what I'm doing, so I love football, I love playing. So when I come to the game, I'm always happy to see how beautiful is the stadium, how the fans also they are good, they are always there. The stadium is always full, and I always remember because 2 years ago I was playing in smaller clubs. For example, I remember in Trophies, I always tell that story to my friends. So if they see that video, they will laugh. But I remember one game I played, and there was 12 people in the stadium. So right now, when I see the stadium full and this, I enjoy it because I know where I come from. Do you understand? So that's make me happy, and I feel also proud.
When you play football, who do you play for? You play for yourself, your family, or to entertain fans, or what do you think?
No, I play for myself. First of all, I play for myself because I love it, and it's just because I love it. I play really for myself. Of course, my family and my friends and all the people around me, they give me some motivation, some power, some strength. But I play for myself.
Perfect. Good. Thank you.
It's okay?
Yeah.